What is up, guys? Chuck here. I'm back in the garage today. I don't have a ton of time, but I wanted to update you guys on a few things, provide you some information, and then I got a tiny bit of work to do on the M3. Yeah, let's get into it. So thing one, if you follow me on Instagram or have watched my last video, I had my second kid. He's arrived. I got two boys now, and they're, gonna be my little army of mechanics eventually once they grow up to old enough to like hold a wrench and stuff. But I want to thank everybody. I posted on Instagram about it and got a bunch of nice comments, and you guys were very nice in the last video I did about the is the WRX a good dad car? And I just want to thank you guys for the support. It's really cool. Good to know there's a lot of other like Subaru dads out there and people into the STI and all the other cool stuff. So yeah, kid has arrived. Speaking of kid arriving, on the same exact day that my kid was born, I hit 10,000 subscribers here on this channel, which is awesome. We're gonna do a 10,000 subscriber video to kind of celebrate and do like a, something with Taco Bell or whatever, which it'll be fun, it'll be cool, I'll make sure it's interesting. But first, just for now, I just wanted to say, anybody who's ever been a part of this channel, whether it's viewing, commenting, people who kind of stick around and really embrace the community and have discussions and everything, it's awesome, I really appreciate it. 10K, again, not huge in the grand scheme of things, but really awesome. I'm super proud of it, and I'm super excited that the channel's still growing and you guys are still pumped about the stuff that we're doing here. So thank you. So we need to get into a couple of events. I want to announce a few events that I'm going to be at in case you guys are interested in coming and seeing me and talking and showing me your car and doing all the other fun stuff. One of which is in early May. I'm going to link to it below. I'll put the information here on the screen. It is the Nova Subaru's like spring opener. It's their big meet that they do here in spring. Nova Subaru's is a club here in Northern Virginia. They hold events. They kind of do a cruise to Boxer Fest. They do a bunch of stuff in the area, and I'll be there. I think Gears and Gasoline is going to be there as well. So come out and hang out. Like I said, I'll put the information below or here on the screen. Be awesome to see you guys. Thing two, or event two, that is interesting is Boxer Fest. Boxer Fest is June 11th. I'm planning to be there as well. So come on out. If you see me, say hi. I'm gonna be obviously there filming, checking out the show, doing what I did last year. I assume Gears and Gasoline will probably be there. There's probably other YouTubers too. So if you're gonna be there and you're a YouTuber and you're watching this channel, comment below so we know who else to expect there. It's usually at Redskins Stadium. It's like FedEx Field here in the DC metro area. Be very nice to my wife in the comments because that's actually our anniversary weekend, and she's cool with me going there and celebrating our anniversary on another weekend. So thank you. But yeah, Boxer Fest, spring opener. I'm gonna be at both. It'd be awesome to meet you guys, see you guys if you're gonna be there, see your cars, etc. Just let me know if you're gonna come. And I know it's a few months off, but you got some time to plan if you wanna, come to Boxer Fest is just ridiculously cool in general. So you should come to that. And the spring opener. Spring opener should be really cool. There's like a lot of sponsors and cool prizes and stuff. So again, I'll link the Facebook event. Go check that out as well. Last thing we got to talk about before we do some work is the M3. Why am I doing a little bit more work to it? Well, I actually signed up for 4 different track days. That's right. This year, because I know the car is done or basically mostly done, I've already signed up for 4 track days. Last year, I tried to sign up and I was too late for basically everything. All the track days were like, this area, I guess, they get filled up really fast, especially the newbie, novice group. Everybody wants to go to track days and learn. I guess not a ton of people stay till they get to intermediate. But yeah, I signed up for 4 different track days. The first one is in a month, actually, or less than a month. Yeah, less than a month. First one is like the first week of April, or first weekend in April, something like that. It's gonna be at Dominion Raceway here in Virginia. And it's actually, I signed up for an intro to high performance driving or something like that. It's basically like a track day that's cut down to only 1 track session because the novice group was actually full already. So I'm in the intro group, which is good. It gives me 30 minutes on the track with an instructor. With this, it'll be a good time to kind of shake down the car and make sure everything is good and solid for the track day that's coming up about a month or so later. So basically what I've scheduled for the next like 4 months, I have 1 track day a month. May try to sneak in another one here and there, we'll see. But I'm super excited to get this thing out on the track. as always, I'll be bringing the camera. And yeah, it should be exciting. If you're in the Virginia area and you're going to some track days coming up and you want to know which ones they are, feel free to send me a message or a comment or whatever, and I'll let you know if I'll be there or not. Sound good? Okay, let's get to work. Where is my... Alrighty, so today we are bleeding the brake system on the M3. Basically, when you take your car to a track day, they have a tech safety list. You have to get the car teched by an independent garage usually before you bring it to the track. Some track days will do the tech themselves, but usually it's a little sheet that they want to fill out and sign by a legit mechanic so they can make sure that your car is in good standing to be out there and not going to be dangerous and dripping oil and crap all over the track. One of the things they like to know is the date of your last brake fluid change, because we want to make sure you're on top of it. You don't want to lose your brakes, you don't want to boil the brake, you know, etc. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. I did it last year, I think, early. I have a video on it if you guys want a little bit more detail. I already did it, but I'm gonna do it again just so I know. I can tell them, listen, it's been done. It was done in March, and we don't have to worry about it. Nobody has to feel weird or awkward about, oh, last year, what time last year, you know, all that. Do they believe me? Do they not believe me? So let me show you the supplies and then we'll get to it. It's gonna be pretty quick because it's a pretty straightforward procedure. All right, I have 2 bottles of this, but I should only need 1. This is Type 200 brake fluid. This is kind of what most people use. It's a .4 brake fluid. It's got like a high heat point on it, or high boiling point. So it's good and reasonably good at track situations. This used to be the super blue stuff. They don't sell that anymore because I guess it's illegal now to run blue brake fluid in the US, but this is what they sell now. It's an amber color. Easy enough. That's already what's in there, but that's what we're gonna replace it with, fresh fluid. I also have a Motive brake bleeder, power bleeder. I'll put a link to it in the description. Basically what it does, mounts on your brake master cylinder. Basically this thing screws in place of your cap on your master cylinder. You fill this with brake fluid, you pump it up, it keeps the system pressurized so you don't have to have somebody in there pumping the brake pedal. Makes brake fluids or brake flushes super easy. So the procedure is basically fill fluid in that thing, put it on the master cylinder. You can clean out the excess fluid in the master cylinder if you want to remove any dirty fluid. Pump it up to a small pressure. It's like 10 psi. It's not much on the system. That way there's pressure on it the whole time. And then you go around to each wheel, starting at the furthest one from the master cylinder, and bleed the lines. Pretty simple. You guys probably know this. You just drain the little bleed valve, bleed it out until you see clearer or kind of clean fluid, no bubbles, no debris, any of that stuff, and we should be good. So hopefully we can do it pretty quick. My newborn's sleeping, so I'm hoping I can crank this out during some nap. Okay, let's do it. Alrighty, we got our rear caliper. Baby. We got our rear caliper. Here is the bleed valve. It's hidden underneath this little rubber cap. Basically, you can use a wrench to turn this while you have a little tube on here. Drain it into water bottle, and yeah, just keep running it until it looks clean. No bubbles, no air, none of that stuff. right, friends. Thanks for watching. That's a brake flush on the M3. Coming up soon enough. We got the track days. Got some other cool stuff planned, the events, some more mods for the Subarus, etc. So please stick around. Again, thank you for the 10K. It's awesome. I'm very appreciative. 10K video coming soon, I promise. Thanks for the support on the kids stuff. As always, you guys are way too nice. So, yeah, feel free, hit me up with a question. Follow me on Instagram for more kind of day-to-day stuff. And I guess I'll see you next time. All right? Bye-bye.